Okay, here we are. We're going to play Deer Hunting the Season. It is on Steam. Game's been out for a couple years now, but a lot of updates. Most recently with this game I feel, really been for the much better and have changed a lot of aspects to the game. I'm going to play it a little bit for you, explain some things, just so you guys can see what it's all about if you have not seen it yet. So, I already have a career going. Hang on, I need to turn the volume down just a little bit. So I already have a career going, so I already have items bought in the store, the EXP store. You earn points, obviously, by getting animals, deer, coyotes. Each season you have to buy your tags. I'm in the middle of a season right now. I've already shot a buck, shot some does. Get unlimited coyotes. Each season you can get up to 6 does and 2 bucks. Different firearms in the game have different capabilities, I guess what you would say, as far as killing power, damage to the animal, and how far you can shoot. Scopes. You gotta buy your ammo. Lighted nocks for your arrows, stabilizers for your bows, bipods for your guns. Different seasons of camo so that you blend in better, get a better stealth rating against the deer, better scent control so that your wind cone isn't as big. And then you have different shirts for different temperatures to decrease scope wiggle in the game when you're shooting. And also some other stuff in your gear. Different backpack sizes, we'll get to that in a second. Scouting, food plots, and trail cameras. Yes, we have trail cameras. Stands. Let's hop in the trophy room quick. Show you some of the deer I have already got. There are albinos in this game. That's a big one. That's a keeper. So this is where after each time you shoot a buck that is more than a year and a half old, he comes into your trophy room. If you shoot a year and a half old buck, you do not get a deer put in the trophy room. And if you shoot a buck without a tag, you don't get him in the trophy room either. So we'll go continue season. We are in gun season, and it looks like it's going to be storming. Sometimes during gun season, I like to start after it's already light out. Legal shooting's at 6 a.m., so if you start here, you actually have some time to kill before you're allowed to shoot at an animal. It's still dark out. But we'll just start at 9 a.m. for this one. It's gun season. It's going to be a snowstorm. Kansas is the newest map. Right now, there is only one spawn point. You can't unlock any more like the other maps, but it is coming. I'm working on it. We'll go to Ohio, and we'll start at the farm. That's fine. Rifle. Camo. We got snow on the ground, so even though it says we are in phase 4 of the camo phase, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though this would be the best camo, it's got a 5 rating, there's snow on the ground. So this becomes the best camo, no matter what, if there's snow on the ground. 25 degrees, 0 to 30 degrees shirt. We're gonna wear our gloves. We want our boots, our hat. We'll do face paint. Take our calls, our scents, bipod. We got 10 slots. This is where you would have to start thinking about what you would like to take over something else. Now, I have the biggest backpack in the game. I have 17 slots. I think the first one is 10 or 12, and then it goes to 15, and then 17 to get you 2 more, which does make a difference, because you can see here, this is a full 17 filled up backpack. cannot, there's no room for that. So this takes up 5 slots. So it's one or the other when it comes down here. Before you get to the bigger backpack, obviously there are a lot more decisions to be made as far as what's important that you think you want to take on your hunt. But here we go. So I have trail cameras, so this is why this phone is displayed on the screen. Just like that, something is right there, and it happened right when it was loading in, so it's not telling me where it says new video 0, it's not telling me which camera it was, but it normally would. As you see, they're all labeled on your map. I got a lot of stuff going on here. I got a lot of stands, a lot of cameras out. Let's take a quick look around. Let's put on our cover scent, F3. Take a look around. Oh my God, there's a big buck right out there. That thing is crazy looking. I'm serious. I've obviously made this game. I'm still making this game. I don't think I've seen a buck like that. We got 20-mile-an-hour wind, though, blowing pretty much straight at them. I think we can walk for a little bit and not spook them. We're pretty far away. I'm not going to waste much time taking a shot at him. This is just a 3D target if you wanted to shoot at that, but we're not doing that. Let's do a call while we're a little doe bleat. Where is he? He's right out there eating. It's pretty hard to see, but I think I can get him. No. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's going down. Look at that thing. He's crazy. He's like missing main tines, but he has a bunch of stickers. Alright. That was a super fast hunt. I'm going to show you something here. This is your back at camp. Each camp marked on your map, like the farm, the cabin. Each map has 2 of those spots. They have deer hangers. My four-wheeler, I have purchased the camo cover for it so deer can no longer be spooked by it. If you don't have the camo cover for your four-wheeler, deer will spook from your four-wheeler. We'll drive out here and get them. And if you recover your deer in the field, you don't get any extra EXP. If you recover them back to camp, you get extra EXP. Right up to him. What do we have going on here? Look at this thing. He is awesome. So there is a rack generator system that I made. I've never seen it throw something like this out before. This is just insane. That is awesome. That is so cool. Alright, so we're going to put him on the four-wheeler. Just by driving over them, and we're gonna take them back to camp just so you guys get an idea for what that function does. Dim off. See how many points this buck gets us. We're up to 1272. That's a good one. Look at this deer. So cool. So awesome. So right now your tags are just good for your entire season. It doesn't matter which map you're on whatsoever or anything. If you look at your watch display in the bottom right corner, it's showing you your ammo, the temperature, your current concealment. We're at 37.5. If we crouch 57.5, it's because we're in the wide open. It's showing you which way you're looking with your compass. And once again, top left corner is the wind, speed, and direction, and your EXP display. Top right corner shows you your stance indicator. There is no difficulty level. When this game first came out, you could pick, and deer were easier to kill or harder to kill depending on what you picked. And you got More EXP. We got a doe at trail cam 32. As you seen, heard our watch vibrate to tell us that a doe was at trail cam 32. Trail cam 32 is down there. That's a long ways from where we're at. I think we're just gonna keep heading where we're heading. That's interesting. We might have had 2 trail cams go off at the same time. So I just released these cameras. I know that this camera right here is saying it's 32 is actually camera 34, which is right out in front of us, because I recognize the view from it. But there, I mean, I just released these trail cameras. If they do go off simultaneously, it'll just record the name of the first camera to trigger, and then it'll switch cameras on you. I'm working on it. It's new. It's cool. It works really well. Like if you're hunting on the ground like this, looking for a specific kind of animal, if that animal triggers the camera, you know right where it is on the map at that moment. And I'm thinking if we pop up over this hill, we're going to see a deer because something triggered this camera up here too. If I were to stand up right now and walk up over this hill, any deer here anywhere close would be gone. This is not... This game is based around trying to be a simulator of how deer act. You obviously play through the season, it starts, everything's green, a bunch of leaves on. No, I guess that camera... Oh, I just heard it come out of the corn. It's a little buck. It's coming right for us. So we got 2 does over there. Oh, we're gonna do this right now. Get this one. Where'd this one run? Got her that time. Jeez. Gosh, we went through some rounds. Alright, so I think we just got both our does. If you go and kill more deer than you have tags for, there she is right up there, you will be penalized and get negative experience points. There's the blood. Not that it matters to see her, but... So, it's important you follow your local hunting regulations. Got her. Trail cams are addictive. They're just like in real life. Every time your phone goes off, you gotta look at it immediately. Even though I'm pretty sure I hit that first doe too, so I'm pretty sure we are out of tags and our season's over. So collect her, and all our tags will be filled for the season. So, heard us some sauce. Okay, we're done. We are out of tags. Let's go back to the lodge. In simulation speed, but at least you can see where deer are moving. So that was a 154-inch 5.5-year-old buck. We got a bonus because he's over 150. We got 45 points for harvesting him. Difficulty bonus of 10 EXP. We leg shot a deer. I'm guessing that was that running doe. And we wound up getting them both in the lungs. That was only worth 7 points. I am also contemplating adding in, if you shoot an older doe, you get a few more points. Because there are age brackets of animals, and you will see when you start taking them, especially if you see them next to each other or hang them up next to each other, the difference in body size from a 1.5-year-old deer to a 6.5-year-old deer is very, very noticeable. It is quite a bit.